Hi everyone, this is Hope, otherwise known as Rating Art, and today I am doing my first video of 2024, and I thought, what better way to talk about, in a first year video I guess, of basically my goals for 2024. As you know that in the past 2 years I have desperately struggled to being either consistent or trying to be more present about my art for the world to see, and it hasn't worked out only because I've realized I've set really unrealistic goals in my life, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. This is setting me up for failure and just feeling really blah afterwards. So what I did was, after taking some time away from doing my art, as you could probably see if you follow my Instagram feed, I didn't post quite a lot during the last 2 months, as I was experiencing a lot of burnout, as well as just no motivation whatsoever to improve in my art whatsoever, whether it be on social media or just the style of the art itself. So in order to remedy that, I went ahead and decided I was going to look into how to replenish your mental, health, as well as the motivation to avoid burnout when it came to doing artwork, as well as I wanted to make a list of what I wanted to achieve within this year in my art. Nothing crazy, just a goal that by the end of the year I would have said, oh, I actually did accomplish this, and it was something that I could do step by step every day throughout the year to get closer to it, and not something that I was like, I may or may not hit this by the end of the year, but who cares? I didn't want to do that. I've done that before and it did not work. I was so mad whenever the end of the year came and I did not reach it. So this year, I'm going to be dedicating my work to 2 goals, and it was to draw more male figures in my artwork, as well as now I'm going to be focused this year on anime fan art or any other kind of TV show cartoon out there. For instance, I know this doesn't fall in the anime category, but I was also adding onto my list a Hell of a Boss, as well as Has Been Hotel. And there are probably actually some other TV shows out there or web series that I really want to make fan art. I just haven't added them to my list yet. Now I know what you must be thinking. Hope, why are you only setting those 2 simple goals? They don't sound that hard. And that may be the case for a lot of experienced artists out there, but honestly, for the past 2 years, I've been disappointed with how I've been treating the audience that I want to reach out to. And I want to actually improve my art. I don't want to be what YouTube, I've discovered, by the way, is constantly talking about, the Instagram artist that only posts female, attractive artwork. I still personally consider that art because it does take time to do, and it may be a trend, but unfortunately that's how the algorithm works on Instagram. That is the trend of an Instagram artist, which is something that I did not want to do. However, Instagram is the main social media that I use only because of how easy access it is, and the layout is very appealing in my opinion. However, I do not agree with the algorithm. Putting the Instagram algorithm aside, knowing that that is a whole nother topic for a different video, I wanted to be clear to you all that I am not going to go ahead and be that typical Instagram artist that just draws girls all the damn time. It is something that I started out with, and I have perfected it little by little. It's not amazing yet to this day, but it is something that I genuinely started off as a base to get into the artwork that I wanted to get into. I wanted to be a kind of 2D rendering type of artist as well. I wanted something cartoony. I didn't want to go for something realistic or something that is like oil painting or even like a little bit aesthetically pleasingly messy like Sam does art on YouTube. It is something that I want to make myself, and you will probably see if you checked out my highlights on my Instagram the type of artists that I actually am inspired by on Instagram. So that would probably explain the kind of art style I'm going for, however, giving into my own little twist. So all of that being explaining about the fact that I'm trying to get out of the Instagram typical trend of an artist on there and being my own kind of artist. which in my opinion starts off with the two goals: drawing more male figures as well as fan art of a specific category, I guess you could say, that people could relate to, other than just drawing random people or characters or scenarios that, most likely, considering how small of an artist I am, is not going to hit any kind of an audience. It's just going to get lost in the wind, because that's like what Instagram loves to do to small beginning artists. All in this conversation, or should I say rant in this video, I have now come to the conclusion that I think I have talked enough about what I'm going to do for 2024. So I hope that you'll enjoy the future videos on YouTube that I will be posting, and maybe I will be making more announcements on my Instagram story, so stay tuned for that on any future changes that I might add on to my journey in 2024. And I hope you are able to support me in any kind of way that you are able to. So until then, I hope you enjoy this 2024 art piece that I started to do and finished. I have already posted it on my Instagram, and give it some love. Till next time, bye!